Hey guys, Blazie here. So, it's Spooky Month, and I have nothing planned, so here's an impromptu video. I hope I used that word correctly. Of talking about werewolves, because what furry doesn't like talking about werewolves? They are magnificent beasts. They are scary beasts. They are sexy hunks. But you know what's a sad thing happening way too often in the world today? There's just no good werewolf movies, and if they are, they look more like humans or have short muzzles like something out of Teen Wolf. You know what I was excited for? The Wolfman movie. I saw this, that there's going to be a Wolfman movie created by the creator of Saw, Leigh Whannell or something. I don't know how to actually pronounce his last name or something. Leigh Whannell or something like that. And I love his stuff. I love what he's able to make. I love the Amazing Invisible Man movie he made. I love that movie. I thought that was a really cool way to do the whole Invisible Man kind of story. And so I was super excited to see the Wolfman, what he would do with that and what he would look like. And here it is, apparently. If that's actually what it looks like, I hate it. I hate it so much. It's so lazy. It looks like any other redneck killer movie with this kind of design. I really hope this is just to throw people off. So I did make a video 4 years ago, the sexiest movie werewolves, because of course I did. Of course I did. And of course I called it that because it's me.
Exactly how plump is he?
And it's all about, well, sexy werewolves, and basically going over the best looking designs, which are generally the fantasy wolf design we all know and love, and what I'm here to talk about today. Doing that video made me look through a ton of werewolf movies, and by the end I was watching some terrible CGI schlockfest. Ugh. And well, I've been on the hunt for more werewolf movies, but there's a lot of different werewolf designs out there, like the Twilight Wolf designs, which they also did in the Little Red Riding Hood movie that came out quite a few years ago now, which wasn't awful. I remember not completely hating it. For one, she's in love with the wolf, so that's kind of naughty.
That's disgusting.
So you got the design where they just simply look like wolves, and then you have the human-like ones thanks to the original Wolfman movie, which was fine back then for sure, and can still be okay today. But come on, you're telling me this hillbilly design is a Wolfman? Nah, his mom just drank a bunch of moonshine when she was pregnant, and out came this thing. Many times, whenever I see a werewolf movie and they use this idea of making him look like a human muted, it just doesn't work. It ends up being extremely disappointing. An example would be the movie How from 2015. In short, it's a movie where a couple passengers are stuck on a train in the middle of a werewolf-infested forest. It's an excellent idea for a movie, and it was generally a really good movie and one that I was really excited watching. I definitely recommend it for monster lovers, but spoiler alert, the werewolves look like this. They're not terrible, but they're not werewolves. They are not werewolf. These kind of designs could come from any monster movie. I could also see these being called vampires. How can you mix up vampires and werewolves? That should not be a question I should be asking watching a werewolf movie. Again, the movie was good, it was just disappointing in the monster department. If you're going to make a werewolf movie or just werewolf character thing, at least make him look like a wolf and not just a mutant or just a vampire or just any other monster. You gotta at least make them look like some kind of wolf, or some kind of canine at the very least. What we want, though, is those daddy werewolves. I don't know how a movie like Dog Soldiers hasn't been made again. The werewolves in that are terrifyingly cool, but we've never really gotten that again. Though you do have one in, say, like the first Howling movie, which also looks amazing, and even in the last Howling movie, I believed, which I went through all of them, there's like 8 or so of them, or 7 or so, I can't remember how many of them there are. There's quite a few Howling movies, and they're all pretty bad besides like the first one. And I do remember liking the last one fine, only really for the ending, which generally has a really cool looking designed werewolf. It was a poorly done movie, so I don't really recommend it, but if you really want to watch some kind of werewolf movie, then yeah, sure, go ahead. You have the Lycans from the Underworld series. I can't remember exactly if that's what they're called or not, but yeah, you have those ones from the Underworld series, and they're generally pretty cool. Though I do love the wolf in the second one, I believe. I don't quite remember which one it was, but that one in particular looks like a cool Daddy Werewolf. He looks so cool. Really love that particular design. And then, of course, you have the werewolf from Van Helsing. Oh, Daddy. This werewolf is well known for us werewolf lovers as one of the best designs out there, especially in a big budget movie, because that's the key thing. Budget. Sure, you do still get a lot of werewolf movies with this style of werewolf, where they actually look like a wolf monster, but so many of them just don't have any budget, and so they either hide the wolf in darkness, which then leaves you just needing more, or have really, really bad CGI, and it just puts you off completely watching it. Or in the case of The Wolf of Snow Hollow, isn't actually a werewolf, and it's just a dude running around in a fursuit, essentially. Which I really have to question so much about that movie, so much, that I just hated that reveal at the end. It's just a costume. Being a fursuiter myself, like, I just have to question so much about that movie and how any of it actually worked. It didn't make any sense in the end. Basically, what I'm saying is bring back Daddy Werewolves. The types of werewolves we want Hollywood could do so much with a big budget werewolf movie that would absolutely get them so much money from not only horror fans and werewolf fans, but from the furries. Which then, yeah, brings me to 2 movies that are coming out. I already mentioned the new Wolfman movie, so would you prefer to see that, all about like a family that has a secret that they're actually hillbillies? Something like that. I can't remember the exact plot details or something, but I think it was just like a family with a secret or something like that. Or would you prefer to watch Operation Blood Hunt?
It's made from silver.
This looks like a B movie for sure. Absolutely, this is a B movie. But god damn it, go watch the trailer in full because it looks so fun. And that's what matters to me in a werewolf movie. That it's either like, yeah, a good gore fest with like good effects and all that and a good looking werewolf, or it's fun. And this just looks so fun, and for a few simple reasons we don't see enough. The werewolves are wide out in the open. We get a good, clear look at them. And the best part about that, it's all practical suits. That is so cool. Like, I'm hoping there's some decent gore, at least, and not terrible shaky cam. Like, shaky cam is the worst when it comes to these monster movies. It can just really ruin the entire movie. But the werewolves look so cool, look so actiony. This looks like an attempt to kind of capture the Dog Soldiers kind of vibe with a lot more action. The werewolves are jumping about everywhere. It looks cool. It looks so dumb. This is a popcorn flick. This is get your mates over, have some pizza, watch a dumb werewolf flick. This looks good. I am excited for this movie. So what movie would you rather watch? I'd much prefer to watch Operation Blood Hunt because it looks like a fun time with good-looking werewolves. Like, why can't Hollywood understand that this is what we want when we ask for werewolves? Not a human-looking creature that could be anything but a werewolf. So what about you guys? What would you be more interested in seeing, and do you agree with me that they need to bring back Daddy Werewolves? We really need more of them, and not just in B movies where the CGI is terrible, or they hide the costumes, or the costumes aren't even that good looking, and so on and so forth. I mean, we need them in big budget movies, because it's always the big budget ones that have the boring werewolf designs now. It sucks. It really, really sucks. Hashtag bring back Daddy Werewolves. Anyway guys, that's the end of this video. Please do give it a like and let me know down in the comments below. I also have a Twitter, I have stuff, I have a Blue Sky, that's the other one, I have a PayPal, coffee, please help donate to me, it really helps me out, I really, really appreciate it. It totally won't go towards a new tattoo on my body. Either way, please do help out, it really does help me out. In reality, it really does, in this day and age, it really helps me out. But yeah, do give this video a like and subscribe to my channel because I love you if you do. Hit that bell icon and VitoFox says, be who you want to be. Alright guys, bye for now.